Pigeon racing success, the story of Joseph Kool's from Grobbendonk. Joseph Kool's, the chairman of the Pigeon Racing Club in Grobbendonk, is a man with a strong opinion and a clear understanding of pigeon racing. He firmly believes that one major advantage of interprovincial releases should not be given up, and that is precisely why he is against the idea of racing in zones. He argues that the current system, where sprint pigeons in Antwerp have to reorientate and find the right direction, is much better than a zonal release, where pigeons just have to follow the main pack, thereby favoring fanciers that basket a lot of birds. Jos is not one to beat around the bush, and that might be exactly what pigeon racing needs today. His commitment to the sport is evident, and he has continued to deliver exceptional results season after season, despite facing various challenges. Change of plans. One season, Jos's old birds team was down to just 2 birds. Both were basketed for Quievrain, which meant that they couldn't win any points in the championships in Nguyon. However, the yearlings did terrific in Nguyon, and it became apparent that this new generation of birds had quite a bit of potential. The results were impressive, with the team winning various championships, including the general champion Tienverbond Olds Quievrain. Young birds with plenty of potential. Jos's new generation of young birds is showing plenty of potential as well. One of the youngsters of Primus has already made a name for itself, winning the 3rd Ace Pigeon Tienverbond title. Despite having only 10 pigeons at his disposal, Jos managed to be one of the championship winners every season. He usually races 12 old and 1-year-old racing cocks, but this season, he had just 8 yearlings and 2 old birds. Minimal losses. Jos's breeding loft is home to an additional 12 breeding pairs, which breed around 50 youngsters every season. Despite the many birds of prey in the area, Jos does not have many losses in his young birds team. The wooded environment makes it a lot easier for birds of prey to hunt pigeons, but luckily, there are many jackdaws living in the trees that surround Jos's loft. They make a lot of noise whenever they spot a bird of prey, and Jos's pigeons rush back inside as soon as they hear the jackdaw's calls. Jos believes that the few losses at home or during training flights are thanks to the fact that he does not breed many birds. He argues that breeding many pigeons leads to a large group of birds training at the same time, which means that the birds will usually not hesitate to take off. He adds that most of his fellow fanciers do not lose many birds either, as they do not tend to breed many pigeons. Quality over quantity. Jos concludes the interview with a clear message: the race results are the only true indicator for good quality pigeons. That is precisely why he selects pigeons solely based on their achievements. He argues that a pigeon that fails to win a prize 3 weeks in a row will not stand a chance in his loft. He believes that the best birds are no ugly ducklings and that a successful racing bird will usually look fairly good as well. Jos's commitment and dedication to pigeon racing are exemplary, and his success in the sport is a testament to his knowledge and skills. With a small team, he has managed to continue delivering exceptional results, even after facing various challenges. The Kool's pigeon family is truly talented, and they continue to be one of the sprint champions in their region, despite almost their entire team being stolen. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.